Hey everybody, my name is Leslie Bonci. I am a registered dietitian and owner of Active Eating Advice by Leslie. It is summertime, the temperature is starting to soar, and what does that mean? It means that we want to think about the thrill of the chill. Is what are the things that we can incorporate into our diet daily to help us to beat the heat? Why? Well, hydration never takes a vacation. We know that there's a lot of very significant health ramification of not being well hydrated and not cooling the body down. So we're trying to be in prevent mode, and that means that we might want to think about changing some of the foods that we eat to cool that temperature down, to cool us down. So let's start with hydration. Now, this is something that I talk to my athletes about all the time. So when I say that to you, how much fluid are we talking about per day? This is a 20-ounce bottle. So for women, minimally, it is 4.5 bottles this size. For men, minimally, it is 6 bottles this size per day, every day. And if you are working outside, or think about this, you're watching your kids' softball games and it's now inning number 5,500 and you're still sitting out there, you need to be hydrating as well, not just your kids who are on the field. So if you're at the pool all day long, you're sweating, you're losing fluid, you have to replace it. Now, although I'm holding water, I want you to realize that when we talk about things that hydrate the body, water is great, but it's not the only one. So for instance, it could be caffeine. It could be coffee, it could be tea, that's fluid for the body. It could be something like milk, that is fluid for the body. It could be juice, that is fluid for the body. It could be a seltzer water, carbonated water, that is fluid for the body. One thing that sometimes people find is that when they're drinking something carbonated, they tend to fill up too quickly and you might not get the needs met. But it certainly can be one of those sources for the day. Now, what if you're not crazy about plain water? Infuse that water. Now, you can buy them with flavors in them, or you can also do it yourself. Take those leftover pieces of orange and lemon and lime or strawberries, cantaloupe, some mint, whatever it is you have, kitchen sink, throw it on in there. Maybe not asparagus, that would be strange, but other types of fruits really work well, and it really gives the water a delicious taste. In addition to that, what else is a source of fluid? All right, here's liquid on a stick. That counts. So something like a cropsicle. This is just frozen fruit, and there it is. That works as a source of fluid. It's delicious and refreshing in the summertime. A smoothie, great way to get that fluid in. So you can use fruit, you could add some yogurt, you could add some milk, you can blend it up, and sometimes that might be more refreshing and less exhausting than trying to chew. What else? Things like fruits. Watermelon has water in the title, so that really should be a good indicator that's going to do a good job. You know, it's a summer food. Think about summer, we think about watermelon, very, very juicy, very refreshing. So we could certainly eat it like this. We could also put it into a salad. I like to take watermelon, blend with a little bit of strawberry, add just a splash of orange juice, and that's absolutely delicious to do something like that as a slushie. Or something like citrus, very, very juicy to peel an orange, and that also puts the fluid as well as the vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients into the body. Well, what about from a food perspective? What could we do? So here is an example of something that would be a meal. So we have black beans, we have corn, I have red pepper and edamame in here. So I'm hitting the protein, I'm hitting the carbohydrates that are there. You could add a little bit of rice. You could take something like this and wrap it in a tortilla. It's a really fast meal to use. Or something like this is basically a variation on a tzatziki. So it is Greek yogurt, some dill, some garlic, and some cucumber in there. And you could use that as a topping on some salmon, nice cold salmon, or you could use it on a potato, and that makes a complete meal, or even use it as a dip. Pasta salad. So instead of having your pasta hot in the summertime, you make that pasta, cool it on down. So here we have a caprese pasta salad, pasta with some little mozzarella and some tomato added, a little basil, and there you go, done. And last but not least, one-stop chopping on the salad. So instead of dirtying too many dishes or sweating in the kitchen, There is the lettuce. I've added some roasted potato here. I have cut up chicken and added some other vegetables. It's cool, it's refreshing, it helps you to beat that heat. Enjoy.